And my dad.
Somebody says we're live?
We're rocking. Yeah, we're live.
Yes, sir.
We're live.
You can see me and everything?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, well, can I push done then? Are we still live?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, then I'm going to start and decide we're live. Welcome to the show. By the way, it's a little weird because I'm doing the show from my mom's house this week. And you know, you always feel like a kid again, no matter how old you are when you come home. As I know, when I walked in today into the house and I screamed, "No one understands me!" and I locked myself in the bathroom. Let's start the show.
In a cabin going crazy cause a flu that's worse than swine swept the planet, so damn it, here we are in quarantine.
Hello, and welcome to Virtual Comedy Show. Here are some etiquette guidelines for Virtual Comedy Show. Please arrive 15 minutes early. Please be quiet, except for laughing. We've been a Zoom meeting civilization for more than a year. Come on, you know the drill. Just be polite. We would like to see your face as part of the audience. Let's be social, not just distant. So get comfortable, plan to laugh, but not heckle, and let's make our semi-quarantined world a bit more normal for a little while. Thanks, and enjoy the Virtual Comedy Show.
Hey, everyone! It's time for the Virtual Comedy Show, starring Brad Tassell and Steve Goodie. Tonight, Brad and Steve welcome their very special guest,
Lance Montalto.
live
We hope so.
respective vaccinated homes. And now, please welcome Brad Tassell.
Yay. Oh, that's so sweet. I hear such large applause. Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Tassell. Welcome to the Virtual Comedy Show. And you know, unlike most weeks, we're not going to start with my jokes. We have a very special guest for everybody. There she is in her car. It's Patti Vasquez. Right off the bat. Hi, Patti.
Hi. I hope that you'll appreciate that I'm wearing a name tag. I don't know if that's appropriately placed. I don't know how to use name tags.
We're just assuming it's your car.
Exactly. These are all assumptions that you're making. I am so thank you for letting me play tonight, even though I couldn't be in front of my green screen. I have to tell you, I know that usually I give you a little bit of melting, right? We've carved out the space, and I'm so grateful for you giving me the opportunity every week to tell you about the things that make me absolutely crazy. And today is no different. But, you know, there's a much bigger scope to what I could melt over, but I'm going to give you just a small thing today because I had really important events and meetings to go to, and I needed to be somewhere at 6 o'clock. But my son, who is 17, got in the bathroom at 4 o'clock. And at 4:30, I was like, "Hey, sweetie, I gotta get in there." "Yeah, I'll be right out, Mom." 5 o'clock. "Hey, sweetie, I gotta get in there." 5:15. Now, by the way, that's why I'm wearing a baseball hat. There comes a moment where there's a tipping point where I can't do my hair. And now you know, when you see me in a baseball hat, it's because my 17-year-old is in the bathroom. Now, here's the thing. I don't care what he's doing in there. I don't want to know. I don't think about it until he comes out of the bathroom today going, "You know what I think, Mommy? I think that the U.S.-China relations are really going to struggle with the flashpoint of Taiwan being the point of conflict. I don't really think any violence is going to erupt, but it's contentious right now. And I'm not really sure how it's going to really affect our global economic well-being." And I'm like, "Oh my God, we have really good internet. Are you telling me you can't get Pornhub in there?" That's all I'm saying. I know that some people will be like, I'm glad that he wasn't in there doing that. You know what? 5 minutes, he might have been out of there, but no,
That's right.
He's reading the Washington Post. He's reading Insider What? I don't know. Anyway, that's part of why I'm a little bit frustrated today. I am at a meeting, and those of you who know and follow these shows, you know, I ran for office 2 years ago, and I just had to sit through is boviating a word? Boviating's a word. Boviated speech? I don't know. I couldn't take a shower, and that's why I don't know what to say. I'm just This is my first show in a car, and I'm glad that you guys have been here for it. I'm glad the lighting actually turned out pretty well, didn't it? I think that worked out all right. Not too bad. By the way, this also comes on the heel. The stress of today comes on the heels of having to go and see my in-laws. I don't know if we've talked about this before, but I have 5 sisters-in-law. 5. I didn't do the counting before I got married. That's a whole handful of sisters-in-law. And I don't want to go through all of them, but I'll give you an example. I had to go visit them for a reunion yesterday. Now, the first time I ever met Catherine, and I met her when I first started dating Steve, she goes, "Hi, my name's Catherine. It's Catherine with a C." And I was like, "Yeah, it's a C, all right. I told you that before. I know it. Never mind. Moving on." time I met her, she goes, so I understand that you're Mexican. So tell me, do you feel like a Mexican? And I was like, I don't know what that means. Like when I burp, do I taste a taco? No. So here's the thing. I know you might have heard that before, but yesterday, this is 26 years after that first conversation. She goes, Patti, if we'd known you were coming, we could have really used your help tonight because it's taco night. What the hell? I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm done melting for the day. I have a name tag on. I got to go back in and listen. My senator is about to play music because that's what we need in our lives. Senators playing music. How's your day?
Yes. Steve,
Yes,
can you bring us up with her?
Yeah, but yes, I'm about to bring me up for a second because it just went away. I was going to add me. I don't know what happened. Patti.
I can't add people either.
Hang on. Well, I'll work it out. But Patti, for not having had a shower, you look awesome. Look at Ellen. She's growing a beard and a mustache since you've been talking. I think you're doing fine.
Tell me, do you know how much lotion and perfume I'm wearing right now? It ain't pretty.
Now it's you and me, Steve. No,
Yeah,
Patti. What's up with that?
I did that. Let's see if I can put Patti back in.
Can you put Patti up?
There we
Because
go.
I have a few questions.
Yes.
Question number one is, he's in there with the Washington Post. I would take in an underwear ad. I was in there 3 minutes. That's all I had in the 70s.
Yeah, what is that?
Yeah.
I'd like to point out, Patti, your audio and your video are the best they've ever been. I'd like you to from your car from now on.
Yeah, now on, you need to be in that now. Yeah, you've never had better audio and video.
You're kidding me.
I'm not.
Oh my
No.
God. I bought
By
a
the
Mac
way-
for your show. Okay.
Before you go, we need to mention tomorrow night, Saturday night, you and I will be working at the Comedy Shrine in Aurora, Illinois. 2 shows. I have no idea what time those shows are.
7
They're
and
8,
9.
10 o'clock.
That's what I said.
8 and 10?
I think so.
I think it's 7:30 and
You
9:30.
have a poster
I
you
should
put
probably-
up.
I should probably leave now then.
I don't have a way to put anything up, Steve.
Patty
This
will be
is a-
doing her set from her car, so it doesn't really
That's
matter.
right. Yes. She'll be meeting with senators in between jokes. It'll be great.
Oh,
By the way, why
oh,
don't you go to your mom's and shower if you don't have time?
She was having her bathroom done. It was still being worked on today. Yes.
Go to Brad's
Yes.
mom's.
You
We
come to
have
my
had-
mom's house. My mom has 4 bathrooms, 3 showers. So,
We are down to 1 toilet, 5 people.
Whoa.
oh my God. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Won't be the only one, Melton.
Oh, jeez. Okay. All right. Well, go back to saving the world.
Bye, Patty.
Just my
Did
block.
you save
See
your
you
mom's
later.
credit, Patty?
Yes.
Great, Patty. Good to see
I don't-
you.
Yeah, I don't know about her credit. Thank you, Lauren. Take care,
I'll
everybody.
see you tomorrow.
Thank you. Yes.
Bye, everybody.
Love
Well,
you.
that was beautiful, everybody. That was lovely. Let's hear it for Patti Vasquez.
Hey, Patty.
Yay. All right. Now it's going to fall apart and I'm going to do jokes. So, by the way, hey, I just read this statistic. A report out says that Amazon has 150% turnover rate in unemployment. Did anybody else hear that? Meaning for every 10 people they hire, 15 people quit. 10, that is 10 in, 15 out. Also sounds like Nick Cannon's dating life. By the way, within 10 years, here's a statistic, within 10 years, every person in America will have worked for and quit working for Amazon at a total cost of $897.
Wow.
Because they pay bad. Okay. Starting slow is a good thing. Okay. Hey, I just taught a class on the presidential election and poems, and my student was in South Korea. So I looked up some South Korean facts. One way they are battling COVID in South Korea is telling gym patrons they can't listen to upbeat music during their workouts, and they can only walk slowly on the treadmill. Has anybody seen this?
No.
They believe that excess spitting and sweating could lead to more cases. So you can't go any faster than a walk, and you can't listen to upbeat music. You know what? Add a pint of ice cream and a massage, and I'm joining Planet Fatness. I'll be working out for the first time. Okay.
Planet
I-
Fatness. It's
Planet
this week.
Fatness is my new thing. Hey. Oh, now you've all seen this. Texas Democrats jumped on a plane and flew to Washington to stop Governor Abbott and the Republicans from passing incredibly restrictive voting laws. Did you see that?
Yep.
And some people are mad. It said, matter of fact, one person said, DC, that's for losers. Real cowards go to Cancun, said Ted Cruz.
Or
Real cowards go to Cancun. Oh, hey, here's my favorite joke of the day. So I'm doing it in the middle. The French, who were first very reluctant to get the vaccine overall. I don't know if that in France, they were very reluctant to get the vaccine. They're now rushing to get it after they were told you had to be vaccinated to go to cafes. You cannot go to cafes unless you're vaccinated. So taking that idea, we have an idea for Alabama. No shot, no cornhole.
Oh dear.
Okay, or no joke. There you go. Well, let's skip that one and move on. Sprinter Sha'Carri Richardson, y'all know her?
Mm-hmm.
Amazing sprinter, was suspended for a month for testing positive for marijuana, and she was also disqualified for the Olympics. Very sad, which is odd because it was for pot. Pot is more of a performance dehancer, isn't it? I mean, it definitely is not going to make you faster, right? That's like kicking someone out of the hot dog eating contest because they ate a burrito before the match. I mean, nope, you're out. But by the way, Ms. Richardson has a new offer on the table. I don't know if you've seen this. Dr. Dapper, the vape specialists, have offered the runner a $250,000 position as spokesman for their company. There's no word on if the famed track star will take the position, but very pissed off is Seth Rogen and Snoop, who said, "What the F?" Seth Rogen and Snoop wanted the job because they're hot. Oh, hey, another one without a joke. Let's do it. Victoria's Secret Karen flopped and shook on the floor screaming. Did y'all see that?
Yeah.
At a Victoria's Secret, she first tried to slap a black woman, Yoma Ukenta, because she noticed she was on video. She then started to flop on the floor. The flopper's name is Abigail Elphick. She screamed and even chases Ukina around the room. Later, she said she went nuts for 10 minutes because she was worried about losing her job when the video went viral. Oddly, she wasn't too worried about losing her marbles. That was cute. I thought that was cute. Now, here's fun. Tennessee. Steve, your state is nuts right now.
Yeah, it's
Tennessee
not good
fired-
when Kentucky really can make fun of us and we have nothing to.
Isn't that funny? Kentucky has done so much better in so many things. Tennessee fired a doctor for saying that teens don't need their parental consent for a COVID vaccine. But yet marrying your cousin at 12, still dandy. Also, Tennessee Republicans want to stop all vaccines for other illnesses in schools, not just COVID, all vaccines, because, smallpox is just, small. And polio is just a limp. So
Tennessee
yeah,
is
I didn't expect
insane.
much. I didn't expect much but sadness on that one either. Okay. Oh my gosh. Did you guys see this? A hospital in Cleveland is apologizing. Ellen, you're going to love this. A hospital in Cleveland is apologizing for putting a kidney in the wrong patient. You didn't see this? Oh my God. The kidney. Now, what's interesting is the kidney is actually, they found out, was compatible with the unexpected host. So they're going to keep the kidney, and they say they should recover, except for the huge brain tumor they didn't take out.
Oh, for land's sake.
Is this crazy? This is crazy. By the way, the person who was supposed to get the kidney is so mad they could pee themselves, except they don't have a kidney.
Medical joke.
Yes. Now they have to wait for another one to become available. My question is, why not give them the kidney they took from the healthy person? Because the one was compatible with the healthy person, right?
Really?
Why not just use the healthy kidney, right? And then the hospital said, we thought of that, but we used that kidney as a breast implant.
Oh.
They're a bad hospital.
Bad.
Isn't that a horrible story?
Ridiculous.
I know.
That's
All
bad.
right, only 2 more bad jokes. So is Lance still not shown up?
He hasn't. I have been messaging him.
I think Lance is boycotting us. He's boycotting us.
That's it. I'm doing
Hi,
this.
Lance. By the way, Steve, you're doing an extra hour tonight.
Fair enough.
Hey, have you seen this? The new fad for old people is pickleball. Who's playing the pickleball? I'm looking down at you. Anybody? Nobody? It's huge. By the way, pickleball, that's not a reference to a new STD at retirement homes. Honey, I can't. I've got pickleball. What it really is, it's a game that mixes tennis, ping pong, and badminton. And it is sweeping the nation for seniors. It really is. It's good exercise and can also be played in a foursome, said one elderly aficionado, to which his wife said, "What? Threesome? I'm still sore." That's because old people in retirement homes have a lot of sex. It's gross.
Planet Fatness.
Planet Fatness, baby. Okay, last one. And then we're going somewhere. Steve, are you ready to do it? Because I don't have a lot of buttons to push.
I'm ready.
You're going to have to go to yourself.
I'll go to myself.
Nicolas Cage is back in a new film called Pig, where he plays a truffle hunter searching for his lost pig. Yep. Spoiler alert, by the way, they do find the pig, but sadly, he finds it at his neighbor's house when he smells bacon.
Oh.
Yay.
Ladies and gentlemen, I didn't try too hard this week,
No.
but we've got a lot of show. We've got Steve Goodie coming up right now.
Yay.
Steve, take it.
Let's hear it for Brad Tassell and not trying too hard. And Planet Fatness, which is the new baby gap.
Yes,
With pickleball.
that's right.
With pickleball.
You know what I'm talking about. I pay attention. That's right. Well, gosh, it's time for our big top 10 list. And we really thought that Lance Montalto was going to be our headliner tonight. And Lance is what we call a Republican. So I tamed everything way down. Now I'm kind of wishing I'd gone nuts. But let's see what we get. Tonight's top 10 list. Oh, man, you all saw this last week when famed British billionaire Richard Branson decided to fly to space. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, it occurred to me, is that the only hobby billionaires have? So tonight I did a little research. Tonight's topic is top 10 hobbies of billionaires. Here we go. Number 10. Be a dork. Invent Facebook. Buy Instagram. Then repeat with Twitter, TikTok, and Belgium. Number 9. Fly around the world in a balloon made of crisp $1 million bills with a 3-story basket made from the crushed dreams of the Polynesian children who stitched it.
Yeah.
That's long. I said all the words. Number 8. Fly to the edge of space in a Jetsons rocket plane you made and wait for everyone to clap. Number 7. If no one claps, fly to the edge of space again on a big boy bicycle and wait for everyone to clap. Number 6. If no one claps, use 3% of your money to end hunger and wait for everyone to clap. And then fly to Mars in your rocket plane with your pet dinosaur and your collection of British royalty eyeballs. They're rich and they're nuts. All right. Number 5. Distribute vaccines and improve life for millions and be universally despised. I'm looking at you, Bill Gates. These are the top 10 hobbies of billionaires. I felt I should remind you. Number 4. Become president, eat KFC, play golf, try to buy Greenland, send all your lawyers to jail, and never stop being president. Yeah! Number 3. Oops, forget number 4. This list is for billionaires.
Wanka.
Number 2. Practice saying excellent properly as your titanium genitalia are being installed.
Ooh.
Excellent.
Planet Fatness.
Peter Penis.
And the number one hobby of billionaires: pay lots of taxes.
Steve Goodie, everybody. Let's hear it for him.
That was it for me. And now, we're back to Brad. Hi.
We're back to me. I pushed the button.
Good
Let's
job.
hear it, everybody. Steve Goodie, keep it going. Be excited, everybody. So let's see. I'm looking through. Nope, no Lance. But you know what? We don't need it, because what's going to happen is right now, Lauren Mayer is going to do 7 songs in a row. She doesn't know it, but here we go. We're going to spotlight Lauren Mayer, everybody. Come on, let's hear it.
Lauren.
I've been doing a song a week for 9 years, so I got plenty. But when Brad approached me about doing today, he said, let's keep it non-political, like Steve's was non-political. So, and I thought Patti was going to still be here, so I wanted to do one about the joys of motherhood, because I'm a mom and I wanted to be a perfect mom, but I'm a Bay Area mom. So I live in the San Francisco area. So, when my older son came to me and said, Mom, when am I going to be ready to kiss girls? And he was about 9. And I said, your body will tell you, and it will also tell you whether you want to kiss girls or boys, because they're both fine. And after about the 15th time, he said, Mom, I hate to disappoint you, but I'm straight. And I was, because I'm a card-carrying Jewish mother. And of course I want a gay son, because he'll never leave me for another woman. But I realized that in the quest to be a perfect parent, sometimes things could take a turn. So I wrote a song to sort of speculate what would happen if somebody went a little too far with trying to be the perfect mom. The ones we all see who never yell at their children, who get so busy they forget to eat and can't keep the weight on, and the ones who want to slap every time they open their mouths and explain their children have never had processed foods or sugar. Yeah, right. So when I was writing this, it has kind of a 50s feel, and I wanted to find the most iconic 50s name I could think of. And it didn't even occur to me that my mother's name is Judy, who is the character in the song. So anyway, I guess there's something Freudian about this, because my mom wasn't perfect, but she was close. So yeah. And this is the song that my whole YouTube channel is named after. So here we go. And you can sing along if you like. And I have a costume. See? And props. Hey, your Halloween videos inspired me. I have to have props and costumes. Judy was the queen of being organized, a working mom who multitasked. 3 well-dressed kids with lovely manners. She did it all with 5 cross-reference planners. Never missed a game, found time to exercise. PTA president, 'cause they asked. She'd cook from scratch, gourmet everything. For kids that never heard of Burger King. Oh, Judy, you're scaring me, doing everything so perfectly. Someday you're gonna lose your cool and you'll be thrown for a loop. Psycho super mom. That's the refrain, you can sing along. I'm back to being Judy now. Judy figured things were smooth and clear, so adding more would be a breeze. Joined 2 book clubs, she's an avid reader, which left enough time to be a Girl Scout leader. Worked for a promotion, kept up her career, learned to speak fluent Cantonese. Showed her husband she was in her sexual prime, and decoupaged the driveway in her spare time. Oh, Judy, you're scaring me, doing everything so perfectly. You've taken on an awful lot, you ought to regroup. Psycho super mom. Work got more stressful with one thing or another. Then her younger son's grade needed a new room mother. She was hanging on by a thread until her cell phone died. And that's when poor Judy broke down and cried. Then that night, when her white sauce didn't properly thicken, she went after her kids with a rotisserie chicken. Oh, Judy, you're scaring me, doing everything so perfectly. We knew you'd hit a major bump, always jumping through hoops. Psycho Supermom. Here's the moral of the story. Despite the best plans we had laid, and how the magazines try to persuade, no one can do it all, I'm afraid. Even Carol Brady had a full-time maid. Oh, Judy, you're scaring me, doing everything so perfectly. We knew you'd lose it by and by, and you'd be flying the coop. Psycho Supermom. Though she seems so calm, she's a ticking bomb. Psycho Supermom.
Woo! Lauren, there, everybody.
Hey, Lauren.
From the purple curtain. Hey,
I
Lauren,
got
can
more if you need.
Okay, so Steve's going to play a video, and then we're going to come back to you and be ready. Okay.
Okay, do you want politics, sex, or religion?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Well,
surprise us. Dirty, sexy politics. That's what I think.
Okay, I'll work
So
on
what do you
it.
think? All right. Well, that is fantastic. That is fantastic. Hey, by the way, I don't know if everybody knows, a year ago, this show was only 30 minutes long. It's only in the last 6 months, it got up to an hour. So here we go, buddy. It's Steve Goodie, who's got a video he can now play because Lance never showed
Hey, because I'm free to do what I want on a show that's, mine.
up.
This is a song that I did live last week for the very first time, and in the intervening week, I've created a video. And here it comes.
Just an old-fashioned gun law coming from the crazy GOP. Just an insane open carry, no permit needed, free-for-all gun law. Makes me so proud to live in Tennessee. Well, he's never been to Pittsburgh, but he's been to Mar-a-Lago. And when he visits Puerto Rico, he always brings some paper towels. In Arizona, they keep counting votes, but what does it matter? Ain't nothing sadder. Tucker told me Donald won. That's right. That's why MAGA threw an insurrection and someone got kicked off Twitter. But there ain't no way Donald won. None. There ain't no rigged election. Son, wash away my sorrows, wash away my tears. Uncle Joe and Kamala. I had one long nervous breakdown for 4 damn years. Glad we got Joe and Kamala. QAnon, they say God's coming back. QAnon, oh, the IQ points they lack. There's a lion sack of bull crap. Ken Copeland and Al Capone combined. His believers hang on every single word he says when he's talking out of his behind. Yeah, he always has some mighty fine hydroxychloroquine singing, "Oh, I'm gonna hurl." He's the nitwit whisperer. He thinks the moon's a plant and his cult agrees. He's full of hamburgers and cold fat feet. That was Don, everybody. Give him a hand. He'll be back in August. Oh, God.
Oh.
That was
Hey!
Let's hear it for Steve Goodie. Hey, by the way, I'm taking back over. Guess what? We've got a special guest coming up. Lauren, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay, let's go to Lauren for another song, but then we have a special surprise guest. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Lauren Mayer for a sexy, dirty politics song.
Well, I figured this one is sexy, dirty, in that it's about people who probably don't have sex. And it's just about my trolls. And since Steve, I don't know if you've gotten any trolls on that song yet, but I'll loan you some of mine. Once they find you, they're really fun. They
know.
really don't like anything political, and because they don't have dates, they have plenty of time to harass us. So the first time I got totally trolled, I was absolutely horrified, and it was pretty disgusting. And I mean, not only am I a liberal, but I'm also female and I'm Jewish. So let's just say they brought out a lot of them. And it was pretty disgusting and frankly terrifying, because it was not just criticizing my politics or my singing. It was, you know, all the ways that I should meet a horrible, disgusting, dismembered end. And then when I read a little more closely, I realized the only thing to which they posed a serious threat was the English language. So this song is my attempt to emulate those wonderful words of Michelle Obama's, only in my case, it's when they go low, I write songs. Here we go. Get us on a Sesame Street mood. Dear internet trolls, thanks for taking so much time to tell me I'm a worthless jerk and you hate my work. But even folks who don't like my videos do count. So you and your pals have really goosed my view count. Though you think my writing and singing sucks, you help me make a few extra bucks. You might think that I think your comments are scary, but clearly you just need a hug and a dictionary. Dear internet trolls, gosh, you really sound upset and you want to get it off your chest, but I'm not impressed. Your anti-Semitic sexist slurs would be more compelling if you could be bothered to check your spelling. And as for using foul language to knock me, I've raised teenage sons, so it's hard to shock me. So why think that I think your comments are scary? Clearly you just need a hug and a dictionary and a good therapist. Now, some of what you state may seem hateful, but for making me feel famous, I'm grateful. And I don't want to sound shrill myself, but you and your pals have already suggested plenty of possible methods to kill myself, so I'm good for now. Thanks. Dear internet trolls, did you think the way you bellyache was gonna make me disappear? I'm still here, but I know what's behind the misbehaving around your tricks, showing off for each other by waving around your words. If what I create makes you hate and deplore it, you know, you could always just ignore it. So don't think that I think your comments are scary. Clearly you just need a hug and a dictionary and a good therapist and a job, some semblance of social life, and something constructive to do with what's clearly too much free time on your hands, and a teddy bear and a lollipop. Thank you.
Yay! Lauren Mayer, everybody. Okay, Lauren, remind everybody where they get all of your stuff.
LaurenMayer.com if you want to buy things or give me money or just check out fun stuff. And if you want to look at my YouTube videos, Psycho Supermom, if you are a fan of Rush Limbaugh and Fox News, you will not like my songs. But I do a new one every week, and one is going live tomorrow morning. It's called Speeches Are Nice, but We Need Action.
You know, you did that song, but didn't you? I mean, what happens is you start doing stuff like you do, and as you say, the trolls follow. You get like 10,000 troll followers, don't you?
Whenever they go for a song, I mean, I know Taylor Swift. My Facebook, I get a decent amount, but on YouTube, yeah, my videos get a few hundred views. The last one they attacked, I did one praising Jen Psaki, the press secretary. I didn't even say anything horrible about Kellyanne Conway or anything. I was just talking about how cool she is. They decided they didn't like that, and that one is at like 28,000 views.
Wow. See, because on TikTok, the joke I did 2 weeks ago, where I said, big news, the Clinton Foundation still has 0 charges for fraud or tax evasion. That right there, I put that up on TikTok. It's got 30,000 views. And suddenly Trumpers love that joke. I've got like 500 new, and I look at their pages and they're all big Trump. I'm like, why did they like this video?
Because they don't understand the joke. You mentioned the Clintons and you said tax fraud, and they don't understand that you have to connect subjects and objects of sentences with verbs that change the context. They heard Clinton and fraud. Oh, he must be one of us, because they're really dumb.
Yeah, because every joke on the other side of it is just slamming everybody. And I get a ton of people like, you don't know anything and stuff like that. But yeah, that's the only stuff that really gets the funny stuff doesn't.
They go and they're crazy. And I feel sorry for them. They have nothing to do and they live in states that don't have high vaccination rates. So they're all probably home with COVID.
Yeah.
Let them go
I do a
out.
lot of blocking. One crazy thing and I block. So, all right. Well, Lauren Mayer, everybody, keep it going. Lauren Mayer.
I'm the Psycho Supermom. Check it out. Join my mailing list. It'd be fun.
Please do. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you will not believe it. We've got a great special guest out of nowhere. And not only is a special guest, okay, let's go. Jeff, will you tell the story? Tell the story of what's going on right now, of what happened.
Well, I was supposed to do a show in St. Pete and nobody showed up. And
that's not.
And so I was able to race back to fill in for Lance, who didn't show up. No, this is a no-show Shaw show.
No show redemption.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. The Shaw show redemption.
He won't shank you.
And you know what's really great? It's July 2021. Everyone's getting vaccinated. Everything's opening up. People are going out, which means I have zero excuse for having no people at my show tonight.
Yeah, zero excuse.
Well, except that it's Sarasota, so everybody's already in bed.
It's St. Pete. It's St. Pete. So
sorry.
St.
You have
Pete
excuse.
Beach.
I take it back.
Yeah, St. Pete Beach, which is Spanish for St. Pete bitch.
Oh. Wow.
Or so I've been told. I can't really believe everything I hear from someone wearing a MAGA hat. So am I ready to do my little thing?
Do your thing.
All right. First, I want to say that I've been watching the shows on YouTube and everybody's been doing great. And I'm glad that my career's fallen apart so I can join the show again.
Yes.
Hey!
Join the losers. Join
Yeah.
the losers.
It's great to be here. I'm staying in an Airbnb and the owner said, well, you're a comedian, huh? I haven't seen you on TV. Are you any good? I said, good enough that I don't have to rent my house out to pay the bills.
No.
Let me rephrase that. Good enough that I don't have to rent my parents' house out to pay the bills. And I'm so glad to see you guys again. Hope everybody had a nice 4th of July. I love 4th of July, a holiday we Americans celebrate with alcohol and fireworks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because what better way to celebrate the separation of the colonies from England than with the separation of your fingers from your hand?
Oh, wowee.
Yeah.
I'm having a good time in St. Pete. Yesterday, I did a daytime corporate show for a senior community in Cocoa Beach, a very big senior community. The name of the community was Cocoa Beach.
Which is Spanish for
Cocoa bitch.
Which was my male stripper name in the 90s. Turns out you don't need 2 coconuts to carry the nickname. So anyway, I did this show and it wasn't an assisted living facility. It was an independent senior community. The activities director wanted me to understand that everyone there aged 75 to 91 was the age of the residents, that everyone there was independent and most of them still drive, which made me even more excited about the show, because not only did I get to bring smiles to the faces of some seniors, but I got to keep the streets of Cocoa Beach safe for 1 hour. Comedian Jeff Shaw turning off left-hand turn signals, one joke at a time. And for those of you who are seeing me for the first time, my name is Jeff, and my pronoun is they, because I'm tired of using he and having people go, huh? That's actually a thing these days, pronouns. Today I ordered a skinny decaf latte with cinnamon, and the barista asked me for my pronoun. I said he. But seeing how I just ordered a skinny decaf latte with cinnamon, I'm pretty sure she is still on the table. He said, sir, pronouns are no laughing matter. I said, in that case, my pronoun is yours and my preposition is up. Unfortunately, he got that joke more quickly than you did, and I didn't get my cinnamon.
Saliva.
Yeah. And I'm excited about going on the ships again. And that means Brad and I and our other ship comics, we're going to be flying again. Air travel is back, but so is air rage. Whoop, whoop. Which is great for frequent travelers, frequent flyers such as Brad and myself, because chances are we've already seen the in-flight movie, but entitled Karen versus Bitter Flight Attendant never gets old. I hate wearing a face mask. Yeah, well, I hate my job. Let's overreact and try to go viral. Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has put on the get your phones ready to record sign. I am gold status with American Airlines, and some gold members think that some people think being gold status makes them better than everyone else on the plane. And by some people, I mean me. Whenever our plane hits really bad turbulence and everyone's like, oh no, we're all gonna die. I'm like, yeah, well, the line into heaven starts behind me because I am gold, bitches. For those of you who speak Spanish, beaches.
Cocoa Beaches.
That's Copac, baby. Copac City. And I'll wrap it up here. And I love being gold status because American pampers me. The last time I flew, I asked my flight attendant for a Diet Coke. And she said, would you like the whole can? I said, the whole can? Do you think I deserve the whole can? 12 ounces of soda on a 4-hour flight that cost me $400? Maybe you should just pour some Diet Coke into a Dixie cup until I can claw myself up to platinum. An airline pilot is a very important job, but nobody respects airplane pilots, and nobody can pronounce them correctly either. I tell jokes for an hour. Everybody lines up to shake my hand and tell me how funny I am in theory. But a pilot flies 300 souls safely when one goes to the other, and everyone's like, out of my way, Sully. You just made me 10 minutes late for my Cinnabon. Ever see an airline pilot accidentally cut the line at the airport Starbucks because he doesn't know where it forms? Everyone's like, who the hell does that guy think he is? And I'm like, he's the guy who needs caffeine so he doesn't fly us into a mountain. In fact, everybody open your wallets. We're going to fill him so full of espresso he can fly us to Honolulu just by flapping his arms. Hey, you guys been great. Thank you so much.
Jeff Shaw, come on. I was just gonna ask myself. Jeff, I'm going to say this, that was one of the greatest sets in history. Come on, everybody, let's hear it.
Thank you.
Do you want a copy of that?
Sure, and I can give it to the 80 people who didn't show up in St. Pete tonight.
That's right.
Their loss.
Yeah, their loss.
Their
man, 'cause
loss.
That was an
Right.
incredible set.
Right.
New policy headliner will never show up.
Yeah. So goodbye, Lance, because that was really fabulous. Thank you.
Oh,
And you look
thanks,
good too.
guys.
Your hair really does look good.
Yeah, I'd like to point out, Jeff, you've used more hair products in the last 2 hours than Brad and I have used in our entire lives.
That's
No wonder you got pronoun questions.
yeah.
I'm not the only person here with good hair tonight.
Yeah, at least they look pretty.
I have yet to buy a brush, and you've got a lot
like
of
when-
L'Oreal.
I like
going
when
for-
Jeff's on the show because I start talking more slowly.
Okay. Aw, that's so sweet.
I don't
Okay,
get that
hey.
joke, so that was probably.
That's fine.
Okay,
You're
if you
a
guys
pro.
want to, okay, you guys can stay on here. I'm going to do the worst joke of the week so that you guys have to be seen, because this is truly the worst joke ever. I feel bad doing it, and I don't like the person I'm doing it about, but it's horrible. Here we go.
Lance will be
Ladies and
stealing it
gentlemen,
next week.
Ellen says that you do have nice hair, I think. Here we go.
Thanks, Ellen.
The worst joke of the week. So at CPAC, Texas, where delusion comes with a side of racism, Trump did the same act he did for his Netflix special January 6th. And some of the faithful are looking for new material. If you've noticed, people have been walking out on Trump lately, and they're losing faith that he will be reinstated as president. One man, and this is totally true at the speech, who goes by the name Grizzled Joe, said, "Where's the damn Kraken?" He was screaming, "Where's the damn Kraken? We have been waiting for 6 months. Someone show me the Kraken." Luckily for Joe, he might get his wish because Marjorie Taylor Greene wore a short skirt. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Jeff, that's Steve. Patty was here. Lauren, let's hear it for Lauren. I'll call Lance and see what the hell is going on there. We've had a great time. Thank you, and we'll see you later.
And I'm going to roll the credits. When it says Lance, think Jeff.
Yeah, think Jeff.
Have a very merry Thursday. It's a special time of week when Thursday bells are pealing and life no longer seems so bleak. Let's open up our presents and carve our Thursday goose and wait for Father Thursday to arrive upon his moose.
You know, we tried to incorporate all the wonderful family traditions that people associate with Thursday.
Thursday comes but once a week, but do not shed a tear, 'cause there are more than 50 Thursdays packed in every year, and every single one of them is full of mirth and glee. So stuff your face and break some wind and join the revelry. Have a very merry Thursday. Put on your orange fez and decorate the Thursday tree with milk, bone, spam, and pez. Once you've curled your mustache and donned your Thursday clothes, I'll catch you 'neath the mistletoe and punch you in the nose. Merry Thursday, Merry Thursday.